After spending 9 years and 30 trips to Zambia, Africa, building a scaled and sustained food security project, it was time to bring our project home.
This year, we launched Project One Circle, and we've begun work in 31 First Nations across the country.
Today, we would like to highlight 3 specific projects taking place in Muscadet, Mistawasis-Nihayawak, and Muskeg Lake First Nations.
Through our needs assessment with each nation, we quickly determined food security is a pressing need.
COVID-19 has only heightened these needs.
To address this, we have launched the building of 4 greenhouses, 3 aquaponics facilities, and 2 food forests.
We built all 4 greenhouses this past summer.
And they will supply each nation with year-round supply of fresh foods and vegetables.
600,000 pounds of food will be grown from the greenhouses, adding to the food security of each nation.
Each greenhouse is built beside a school, allowing students and community members to learn hands-on about traditional land-based learning and sustainable agriculture.
Our second project is the building of 3 aquaponics facilities, 1 in each nation.
Aquaponics is an innovative system of aquaculture in which the waste produced by fish supplies nutrients for plants grown hydroponically, which in turn purifies the water.
Compared to traditional farming, aquaponics uses 90% less water. Aquaponics continuously recycles water through the plants and fish tank.
The only water lost is through evaporation from the fish tank.
There is no requirement for chemical nutrients to be added due to the nutrients supplied by the fish manure.
Why is there no requirement for chemicals?
Because there's no waste buildup in the system, the water does not become toxic.
Instead, an aquaponic system utilizes the ammonia and nitrogen waste from the fish by converting ammonia into nitrates, which are recycled back into the plants, where they consume the nitrates as their main nutrient source.
In addition to the environmental benefits we just outlined, here are a few more.
Water is never released from an aquaponics system. It is recirculated, unlike traditional farming, where the chemical runoff from farm fields can pollute our waterways.
Providing nutrients and oxygen-rich environment for the roots of aquaponic plants makes them grow 3 times as fast and produce 8 times more food per acre compared to traditional farming.
The flavor of the plants is better too, as they have more time to focus on healthy growth rather than placing energy into extending their root system to look for new water.
The facilities are biosecure, meaning there is no spreading of lethal or harmful organisms and diseases. This cannot be achieved in traditional farming.
Aquaponics facilities that are installed within greenhouses lead to minimal bugs and pests, eliminating the need for pesticides.
And finally, having access to local grown crops and food reduces the fossil fuels and carbon emissions that occur when food is transported after being produced.
Our third project is the building of 2 food forests.
Bringing together indigenous approaches to agriculture, innovative permaculture design, and community involvement, our team has developed food forest in Mistawasis-Nihayawak and Muskeg First Nation.
A food forest is the design and maintenance of agriculturally productive systems which have the diversity, stability, and resilience of natural ecosystems.
It is a harmonious integration of the landscape with the people, providing their food in a sustainable way.
Our food forests are aligned with the nation's desire to reconnect their people with the traditional practices around food, culture, and agriculture.
Community members are concerned that intensive traditional farming practices, in combination with the impacts of climate change, have resulted in the die-off of many indigenous crops.
These naturally occurring food crops are particularly susceptible to the use of pesticides and other chemicals, contaminants that then make their way into the food chain.
Food forests are sustainable, as they do not require to be replanted year after year, and they are very resilient, as they mimic a natural ecosystem.
Food forests are also 100% organic. They depend heavily on a healthy ecosystem and are not sprayed with herbicides or pesticides.
The goal is to create a fully sustainable ecosystem, attracting birds and other pollinators by planting fruit trees like apple, pear, plum, cherry, and Saskatoon berry.
All of this leading to sustainable food security for over 7,000 people.
Over the next 12 months, the greenhouses, aquaponics, and food forests will create 9 new jobs.
Supply the 3 nations with a total of 725,000 pounds of food worth over $835,000.
We have met the goals of increasing food security while creating new streams of revenue for each nation.
Our project has been purposefully designed to bring together the best of modern agriculture, generate income, while reviving traditional indigenous approaches to food production.
We would like to thank Scotiabank for giving us this incredible opportunity to showcase our passionate work.